So this is it, the biggest show in Sao Paulo. Some say the biggest show in all of Brazil. It is the intra-Sao Paulo clash, the Sao Paulo derby, the Derby Paulista, a game that brings together the two oldest clubs in the vast mega city with a population of 11 million, more than twice that number including the grand suburbs, laced with so much expectation and anticipation, and expecting the unexpected always. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. And Antonio! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corinthians with the corner, their first. Palmeiras can start a counter here. And it's Insigne. Antonio! It's Iniesta! Always going over the top.
Corinthians were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Stood up well to him there. Well seen. Saw that coming. Insigne. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pinnock, and it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's got the shot away! And he's found the net! And Palmeiras score first!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's gone forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. And smartly reclaimed. Pass is coming off in quick succession. York! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Palmeiras have it back and they can go again. And that's another good win of the ball. Pinnock. Romeu. Has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that interception was most necessary. Gently done. Looking tidy in possession here. And they can counter here. Mancini gets across to intercept that. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Moore, and he was quick to react. York. Moore, and he's intervened well there. And he's hit it long, but astray. Always onto this. Might be danger here. There's the hit! There's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Decent hit! Yes, it's in! Corinthians are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
And we hit half-time, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Cleared without complication. Oh, good read. Insigne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Brilliantly cut out. York looks to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. York. Interesting ball. Now it's Rashford. Tomori gets good distance on it. No, that was never going to make it. Jackson. Rashford. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's lost his man here. Chance! Goal! Corinthians! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Rashford.
Corinthians are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Chance to shoot now. Danger averted for now.
Presente na partida de
That's been
hoje.
won straight back.
60.332 espectadores.
That's been cut out, well played. Blint. Rashford. Tomori gets over and intercepts. York. And that was very necessary. Another pass just keeps it, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
It's Rashford! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That looks a decent ball. Antonio is... And the finish! Plays it from a quarterback position. And here's Rashford.
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Palmeiras have their third corner.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 27. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 4. Substituição.
And he's there to clear it. And he's there to get it away. York. Now the finish! It's gone out for a throw-in. Nicely intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Rashford looking for options for movement. Skriniar cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Palmeiras need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think we're just about done here. Iniesta does well to get it back.
Teremos
Moved on
minuto de
forwards.
acréscimo.
Well, That's well spotted. Rashford has cut it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Antonio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Corinthians really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Aqui dentro nós mandamos. Agradecemos a vocês, senhoras e senhores, que foram nosso